Yo, what's going on, guys? Let's give everybody a little bit of time to come on into the stream. I didn't really pre-announce I was going live, so it might take people a couple of minutes to pop in. So let me drop the link over on the Patreon so everybody knows that I'm live. Oh, someone just did. There you go. Never mind. All right. People starting to come in now. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Just sitting in my hotel. Yeah, I'm still in Vancouver, still in the hotel. Just getting ready to go to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow to get onto my flight to Japan. So yeah. Um, yeah, still sitting here waiting. Um, so I mainly popped on because I was reading the chats and stuff like that, and I was a little bit perturbed, I guess, a little bit puzzled because I'm seeing people making comments like, "Oh, I saw Rob's live stream from the airport today. It looks like we might go a little bit lower. Like this is a surprise." I feel like I don't know if I'm not being clear or something because I've been saying for about a week now that I could see us going as low as 78K, but people are acting like I am not saying that for some reason, and they're saying it looks like we might go further. I've been telling you that for a week. I don't understand where the confusion is in that. Um, I showed you guys multiple times on the weekly time frame on TradingView for Bitcoin. I've showed you guys like 15 times in the last week that we're probably coming down to around 77, 78K to bounce off support there to put in the right shoulder on the head and shoulders pattern. But people are in the chat and they're talking about how they're surprised that it might go a little bit further. Why are you surprised it might go further if I've been telling you for a week we're probably going to 78K? I don't understand that. I don't understand the surprise there, right? Um, Maybe they're not listening to me. Maybe they're not watching the content. I don't know. I think I've been pretty clear about that. But and the reason that I'm saying it the way that I'm saying it right now is because again I've been saying it for a week, and then when it happens, someone will hop on and get mad at me and say that I didn't tell them that it was going down to, or they'll be blindsided that it's going down to 78K. I'm like, what? Do you want me to come to your house and ring your doorbell and put a sticky note on your forehead and tell you? What? How much clearer can I be? Um, so, so yeah. Let me get into the chat a little bit here, guys. William, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Braveheart's in the house. Marcus, hello, says hello. Greg, what's up, man? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you, my guy. John says, what's up, brother? You still, yep, still in Vancouver. I'm going to get up at about 8 o'clock in the morning to get back over to the airport. So, hello there, boss. Hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? Braveheart says, you made it safely to Vancouver. Yes. Yes, to Vancouver. I still got to go all the way overseas. I still have a 10.5 hour flight tomorrow, right? So that's why I figured I was going to hop on here and go live as well tonight, because I know that tomorrow I'm going to be in the air for 10.5 hours. You guys aren't going to see me, right? So, Marcus, splurge on business class now. No, 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 no. Is PNG done crashing? I don't think anything's done crashing. Chilling like a villain. Surf Armory, what's going on, man? I haven't forgot about you, man. I'm gonna get you into a one-on-one. Don't worry, brother. Gamma Goddess, the one and only. There she is. It's going. It's going. How was the Pico team meeting tonight? Angelo, what's up? No, I'm in Vancouver still, Angelo. My flight got delayed, so I got pushed to a later flight. Rex Star, what's up, buddy? Yep, still here. Overcomes in the house. J Money, what's happening, buddy? Hey, Rob, how is Japan? I'm not there quite yet, my friend. Tomorrow. I should be in the air right now. I should be almost there, but sadly, I'm not. Rise above. What's up, man? It's Rob from tomorrow. Down 10K, but holding strong because things will flip. SVP says, yo, what's up, my guy? What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I bought so much crypto on this dip. Me personally, guys, I'm waiting for the market to show me signs of a local bottom before I DCA into anything except for Bitcoin or stable coins. A lot of people are putting content out that is a bear market. ACH so far holding up my best. Nice. I even made a video over on the Patreon talking about where, if anybody was wanting to find exits, I pointed out in a video where the market was going to jump, where we were going to get a rebound pump, where it was going to kind of top, and that was going to be where you were going to want to take some profits. It hasn't happened yet. It won't happen for a few weeks, probably like 6 weeks or so, but something that you guys need to, consider over on the Patreon. Dank Doge, new meme coin by Elon running hard on deck screener. Nice. You've made it pretty clear. Yeah, I thought I made it clear, but I guess I didn't. Hola, Roberto. From the land of the rising sun. Not quite yet. Yes, I made it, brother. Nice. Jared's in the house. What's up, man? Tom Lee suggested 2 more weeks of dread. Yeah. I'll keep buying until I can't. When BTC hits 78K, I'll buy some also. Thanks for everything, Rob. Hey, absolutely, man. I'm following your guidance, period. Let's go. Boom. There we go. First super chat of the stream. Eli, what's up, buddy? Have fun in Japan, Rob. Hey, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. Have you seen Zebik's announcement, Rob? That was a banger of an announcement. I haven't had an opportunity to dive into anything really. This is the first chance I've had to sit down, and the first thing I did was want to hop on here and talk to you guys. So it doesn't matter how much you slow it down for people, they will still hear what they want to hear. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You said it many times, Rob. People shut their ears and pretend well, that's just it, right? Like, I say we're probably going down to like 78K. People get mad at me for saying it and say that I'm wrong. And then when we do it, they get mad at me and say, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me to sell everything? What? I don't know, man. I am exhausted right now, man. I am exhausted. Should I wait to buy Miria? I'm waiting, John. I'm waiting. I'm only DCing into Bitcoin and stable coins right now until I get confirmation of a local bottom. That's when I'll start to deploy capital into altcoins. I do not hang out in East Hastings in Vancouver. People like hearing you repeat yourself. I think so. When would you DC into alts coins, do you think? Once I get confirmation of a local bottom. Once I see confirmation of a bottom, I'll be on the channel telling everyone, I think this is a local bottom. So I was supposed to be on vacation in San Diego, but I've been buying the dip all week. There you go, man. Not quite there yet. I got stuck in Vancouver until tomorrow. So Ditto's in the house. What's up, man? DCing into stable coins till we hit the bottom. That's the way it's got to be done, man. I don't think there is a local bottom. With a hold here over. Oh, no worries, Rob. I'm not tripping. Enjoy the trip when you finally get there. Yeah, when I finally get there. Big Kev, what's up, man? Have a safe trip, Rob. We want you to be safe, and we need you healthy. We will all go crazy without you. Thanks for all you do. Yeah, I noticed that. I did one live stream yesterday, and I didn't do it till like 11 o'clock at night, and everybody was like, where have you been? It's funny. I missed you guys too. But I will tell you this. I have a friend with me that I hired on as an employee, and he is following me around with a GoPro because we are filming the documentary like you guys know, right? We're creating a lot of backstage footage and stuff like that. That's going to be Patreon only content, right? You guys are going to get a taste of kind of, our day to day and how the trip's going and all that kind of stuff over on the Patreon, and like a lot of how things are happening in the background while, like, for example, when I'm like interviewing Hara, right? He'll be filming from a third party perspective and kind of showing you guys kind of how everything happens, and um, all the trials and tribulations we're going through on this flight so far on this trip. So yeah, you guys are going to get a lot of extra footage that's going to be Patreon only footage. So special features, baby, special features, DVD set. Is it a good idea to buy more Miria so I can hit 50 mil? Not yet. Not yet. I'd wait for a local bottom. Not financial advice. LT, what's up, man? How was the flights? It was, you know what? The flight to Vancouver, worst flight I've ever been on in my life. Worst flight I've ever been on, hands down in my life. Nightmare. Horrible. But I'm a lucky man still, right? So God's grace. Stargazer, what's up, man? Is it possible that the bull run could be over? I talked about this morning. I tried to live stream talking about it this morning from the airport, but I kept losing my connection. So if we are entering a bear, we'll call it a bear market, but it's not a bear market to me. It's a bear phase, right? Because here's the flip side of the coin. If we didn't get the highs, if we didn't get the euphoria, if we didn't get the blow off top, then we're not going to get the lows. We're not going to get the extended bear market either, in my opinion. So even if we go through a bearish phase for a few months, I don't think it'll be some drawn out year and a half thing, right? There's a lot of bullish stuff happening next year. You guys have to remember as well. We have Powell being removed. His time at the Fed is up in May. You got midterms. I talked about this earlier too. You got midterms coming up, voting, I believe, in November. Do you think that the Republicans can afford to have the markets be in the current condition or worse come November? They won't stand a chance if that's the case, right? So there's a lot of bullishness coming in 2026 that could signal maybe we have a bearish first quarter of the year, followed by another run to the upside the second or third quarter. It's entirely possible, right? But I can't stay on too much longer, guys. I think my battery is about to die, unless I can get my cord quick enough. Let me see if I can plug this mofo in here, guys. Just bear with me while I try to find a plug. I didn't even use my laptop saying the battery's dead. It's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm not listening to you. You're crazy. All right. Let me just plug this in so the battery doesn't die. There we go. We're charging. Jay, what's up, man? What's your take on the new Fed chair in 2026 aggressive rate cuts? Possibly, yes. 100% yes. I tell you right now, whoever gets appointed as a new chair at the Fed is going to have to agree, guarantee you, behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it, is going to have to swear to Trump that they're going to immediately start cutting rates. They're going to immediately start quantitative easing. They're going to work with the White House to fix the markets as quickly as possible before midterms. Because again, it all comes down to midterms. If the Republicans get caved in on the midterms, they lose all power to really do anything, right? So you think he wants that? So he's got to do something. He's got to do something, right? Hey, Rob, since the cycle is extended due to the tariffs, Powell, etc., do you think we will Sell them, and maybe that's entirely possible because it might be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Perfectly lines up in May with Powell getting the boot from the Fed. That lines up pretty good. Maybe. Strong possibility. You said stop DCA until you confirm we've hit. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Waiting for Crow to dip lower so I can buy some more. Yeah, I don't think everything's done dipping yet, guys. That's why I said I'm personally not financial advice, but I would not be DCAing into altcoins right now. I would wait for confirmation of a bottom. You don't want to go drop like 1K into a project right now to find it dropped 15% again tomorrow, right? Wait for the bottom first. Rob, do you know what happened? When does the U.S. refinance the debt? I think it's I want to say it's Q2 of next year, but I could be wrong. I want to say Q2 of next year. So yeah, if we're looking over at Bitcoin right now, guys, I mean, it got to a low of 85.3 today. Damn, I would have scooped some up, but I was on a plane. I couldn't scoop none up. I would have scooped the hell out of that. As you can see, look how bad we're rejecting off the 7-day on the daily time frame, the weekly, that pink line. Look how many we just keep projecting right off of it. Bang, 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 all the way down, right? Bang, bang, bang. So maybe we come back up and we test it again around 90,000, 91,000, but I don't think we're going to stop until we hit that double bottom around 78K, guys. That's why I keep saying don't again, not financial advice, but don't be trying to catch a falling knife. Be patient. Glad I get to be a part of it all. Safe travels, my friend. Bull run is just around the corner. Can I get an amen? What's up, dog? Yes, exactly. Splake, what's up, buddy? Zbeck, XCN, XPR, XDB. I'd buy that for $1. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Rob, Fed will end QT next month, December 1st, and rate cuts will be, I don't know, man. Yes, they'll stop quantitative tightening, but at this point, what is it like? Is it like a 50-50 chance that we're going to see a rate cut? Something like that, I think. Maybe it's less than that right now. Let me have a looky-loo. I haven't even been on X today. I have not even been on X. Let me see. What are the chances of a rate cut? Are the current odds of a rate cut in December? Let's find out. There's only a 30% chance of a 25 basis point rate cut, a 70% chance of a pause. So, yeah, I'm not so sure we'll get and the reason for that is because the Fed doesn't have the jobs data, so they can't really make a decision on that, right? So, it's kind of hard to make a decision when you don't have all the data. So, but right now we're just sitting at 85.9. Unemployment data is 4.4%. Labor market is weakening. Well, the odds haven't gone up. I hope you're right. I hope we get a rate cut. I hope we get a surprise rate cut because then the market would really respond positively. Maybe that being priced in negatively now is part of why it dropped. Could be. Probably yes. We're pricing in a pause, right? Got to check Tom Lee's most recent take on CM about October 10th. Yeah, I'll probably watch that tomorrow. I'll probably check that out tomorrow. I'll try to sneak in a live stream before I head to the airport tomorrow, but yeah. All right, guys, I just wanted to hop on. I wanted to just chat with you guys for a few minutes before I hit the hay. I got to get up early, got to get ready to head to the airport again. I'll try to do a live before I leave the hotel for the airport. So Jay says people need to start looking at this as being a blessing to double your bags. Yeah, the problem is, Jay, is that most people don't understand that it's a long game. and they want to be rich right now. They don't want to be rich next year. They don't want to be rich 2 years from now. They want to be rich right now, or else it's somebody's fault, right? They don't understand that if you continue to increase your net worth over time by investing in solid projects, um, it will eventually and inevitably happen for you. But they don't want eventually; they want right now. And they say that that's not the case. They say that they're patient. Well, if you're patient, why are you looking at your portfolio every single day when the market's red and then getting angry, right? That's not patience. Patience is putting your portfolio. I haven't looked at my portfolio in almost 6 weeks now. Why would I look at it? What's the point, right? That's experience in the market, though, right? I don't want to sit there getting emotional looking at my portfolio. So I'm not going to sit there and gawk at it, 100 times a day and then get angry at somebody else, right? So anyway, yeah, I'm going to hit the hay, guys. So thank you for popping in. Thanks for being here with me. Again, I'll try to be live again in the morning, have a bit of a chat with you guys uh, before I take off, because listen, I'm going to be flying for like 10 and a half hours tomorrow. But once I get to Japan, there'll be a lot more live streams because we'll be set up, right? So yeah. All right, guys, click like, join us over on the Patreon, and God bless you guys all. Have a fantastic night. Everything's going to be fine. Patience wins, consistency wins every single time. All right. God bless, guys. I'll see you later.